How's it going, guys? Average Adam back here with part one of our Bloodborne live stream series. Finished off Destroy All Humans last night, so we're fresh into another game, and one of my favourites, honestly, definitely my top three. Have played Bloodborne for many, many years. It was actually the first game that I ever platinumed. Not that I intentionally go trophy hunting, but it just ended up being that way because I played it for so long and just loved it. So I am just going to see what I can do here. Not controls, I want to do something else. Right, so I want to just turn the music and the voice and everything down just a little bit. So I'm hoping that that will be alright. Alright guys, we're going to start a new game.
Oh, yeah.
I picked this one up to do this series just sort of on a whim. It was either that or what else was I going to do? We'll do Average Adam as always as the name. What was I going to do? I was going to do I was tossing up between either Bloodborne or Resident Evil 4. So I'm glad I went with Bloodborne, to be honest. Not that I don't like Resident Evil 4. I just I think I prefer Bloodborne. Okay. So very, very similar setup to, well, it's From Software game, so you're going to see a lot of similarities. So you can pick your different background, which is going to determine your starting stats. So you'll notice there's a lot less to actually be able to level up in Bloodborne. Like there's, 6 as opposed to I think about 9 or 8 in Dark Souls. So levels cost more, and it also, I won't say it gives you less variety, but it sort of does, because there's that many weapons in Dark Souls, in the Dark Souls series, but in Bloodborne, I think there's only about 12 or 14 trick weapons, which is really cool because each one's unique, but it also does sort of limit your what you can actually do. So that's that, guys. So I can't remember what I just picked. Military professional or something that gives you mixed strength and skill or dexterity. We're just gonna go standard build, guys. I'm not really. Yeah, no, we'll go a little bit burly. Alright, that's that. That's that. So face details, I really don't change much, guys. Like I'm literally just doing this as I normally would go through it. Actually, I do change the color of the pupils. I don't know why. I like making him red, because it's sort of like a Kakashi from Naruto, who is one of my favorite characters. Yeah. So we'll go for a bit of the boy band sort of look, the cover one eye, the Hidden Leaf Village sort of setup. Got to have a little bit of facial hair, even if it's just a little bit of 5 o'clock sort of shadow, whichever one that is. I can't remember now. We want a bit more than that, but we don't want full bush. It's always a happy medium. Alright, yeah, look, we'll just go with 5 o'clock shadow. That's all I sort of really change. We'll give ourselves a scar. Why not? Yep. So it does end up on that side. We'll make it a lot larger because we've been hunting beasts, so we've got to we have to sort of make it look the part. Alright. So we want to go to the right, and we want to take it up a little bit near the eye. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, that's about it, guys. I don't usually do anything else. And there we go. Age is young, because we're young in real life, so. And Foxinator's in the chat. Welcome to our first episode of our next live stream series. I'm pretty excited to do this one. Destroy All Humans was exactly what I needed. I think, to towards the end of that, I was looking really like I was looking a lot more forward to getting into back into the From Software game. So I think it was a good, as I said, I wanted it to be just a palate cleanser, just to give me a little bit of a break. So it's done just that. So it's gotten me pretty excited to play Bloodborne. I think if I had have jumped straight onto Bloodborne um,
Signed and sealed.
after Dark Souls Remastered, I don't think I would have enjoyed it that much. So here we go. First steps into Bloodborne. Um, I honestly think it was one of the. It's absolutely a masterpiece. Honestly, there's a reason why it got so many good reviews and people loved it. Like, it was a masterpiece. It got that many Game of the Year awards. It's just, yeah, it's a fantastic game. Alright guys, now I'm going to be very, very rusty because I haven't played this for a good few months. Whoop. Yep, okay, we are a bit rusty. So the difference in this game, as you can see, if you get hit, you get a small window to actually get some of your health back. So your health doesn't automatically go down; it stays like orange for a little while, or a little bit of a lighter red color. And if you get back in and start hitting the enemy again, you can actually get your health back. So it really encourages more of that aggressive sort of gameplay, which is what I love. So, alright. Unlike in Dark Souls, if you just circle around to an enemy and tap R1, you can get a backstab. Doesn't work in this game. You've got to actually charge up a full heavy attack and hit them in the back to stun them, to then be able to do a visceral attack. So, yeah, there's a few differences, but it's very, very similar. So we don't have any weapons or anything, guys, so this is sort of going to be a little bit interesting at first. We're not far off getting a weapon, though. Okay, gotta love the iframes. In terms of build, as I said, there's not a lot of options, but doesn't mean I've thought about what I want to do. I remember when I first played this game, I was like, oh shit, what have I got myself into? Right, so lamp. So these basically act as, well, these act as your bonfires, same as Dark Souls. Oh, nice try, buddy. So, yeah, instead of bonfires, it's lamps. The only thing that sort of sucks a little bit is something that I probably would like to see changed if they ever do remake or remaster this game, which apparently may happen. I don't know. I would actually like it to be able to teleport between lamps rather than having to come back to the Hunter's Dream all the time. Sort of, the Hunter's Dream's really like your hub world. I get why they did it, because they want you to come back here regularly, but can be a little bit annoying. Okay. So, in terms of weapons, I either take the Hunter's Axe or the Sword Cleaver, and I don't bother with the blunderbuss, I always take the pistol. So, let's see how we go. So there we go, notebook, that's for online, not going to be doing that. Alright, let's get back into it. So, Awaken, that's what they call it. So this is sort of like in I don't know, I guess you could say it's sort of like in limbo. It's not in the real world, so you travel there. It's called the Hunter's Dream, so I guess, I don't know, it's a dream, and you can travel back to the world and kill a few beasts. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's get into it. Let's see how I go. I'm going to be a bit rusty. I have platinumed this game and I've done many, many runs through it, but I also haven't played it for a while. So, gotcha, buddy. Alright. So, you tap L1 to transform your weapons. That's why they're called trick weapons. They can transform. And, yeah. So, it's sort of like two weapons in one, really, because you've got like a one-handed weapon and then bang, transform it to a two-handed axe, so it swaps out the moveset a little bit. So it's sort of good because it gives you that a bit extra versatility in different situations. Alright, I'm sort of playing a little bit too Dark Soulsy. So if I had been a little bit quicker then, I could have got a fair bit of my health back, but anyway. Alright. Another main difference is your healing. So there was obviously Estus Shards, or Estus Flasks I should say, in the Dark Souls series. In here you have Blood Vials. You can carry up to 20 Blood Vials without putting on Carol runes. So you can carry more, but it's yeah, they don't refill themselves if you light a lamp, or the only way, like, you can run out of them, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So let's say I've only got 11 on my person, I can carry up to 20. If I was to use those 11 and then I die and I respawn, I then only have, well, 0. I've got nothing. So it can make it a little bit harder in that regard. There we go. You guys might remember I said in my Dark Souls live streams that I can't parry with a shield, but I can do it with a gun in Bloodborne. Don't ask me to explain it, because I can't. I cannot explain it. Oh, headbutt. Die. Please die. Oh no, that was a bad time to do that, my bad. But you can still get some of your health back. Anyway, little optional, bit of a harder optional boss there. I love the setting, guys, seriously. It's like very gothic, like Victorian horror, which is an awesome setting. Like, I do enjoy, you know, like the medieval sort of setting in that in Dark Souls, but I don't know, this was just so fresh, and I think that's why this game did so well. That and the combat, people love the combat. It's true to its name, Bloodborne. Like, every attack just sprays blood all over the place, and yeah, I don't know. It's just great. Awesome game. Picked up a Bloodstone Shard there. That's going to be used to upgrade. Basically the exact same as Titanite. A lot of the stuff functions the same. It's just got different names. So. Alright. So far, guys, we are playing a little bit sloppy, but also I'm doing better than I thought. I thought I would have been killed by now, so... Okay. That's a good attack. People love the charged R2 attack with the axe, because it's just the big spin to win. It's got a massive range, and it does a lot of damage, because it can hit the enemies twice. Definitely, you can actually, it's very useful against a lot of the bosses and everything, so. Alright. So sometimes, guys, I choose to play unlocked in this game. I don't know why. I think maybe because I've just played it that many times, I'm used to playing unlocked, but some circumstances it definitely makes it easier if you play locked on. Whoop. And yes, this game has dogs too, because of course it does. Ooh, I thought I killed him. Alright. Cold Blood Dew, same as like the Lost Soul of an Undead or whatever. Right. Same as like the archers. Got dicks with guns. Right. Something on the other side of the door, because of course there is. Alright. Alrighty. So same with the Quicksilver bullets, guys. You can only carry 20 unless you equip Carol runes to allow you to carry more, but Yeah, 20 is going to be fine. It's going to be more than what we're going to need. I don't spam parry. I do against some of the smaller hunter bosses, but I try not to spam parry too much. Alright. So you can continue through that way, guys, and go up over the bridge. Just out of habit and playing that many times, I don't do that anymore. I always come through here and unlock the shortcuts. Alright. So I'm going to actually try and clear out this area the first time without actually returning to the Hunter's Dream, and I want to try and get both bosses done. So I pretty much want to go through, pick the starting areas clean, kill all the enemies, so then when we're done, we're done. We don't have to come back. Alright. That's that. So it opens a shortcut here. Kill him. Another bloodstone shard. We're not going to be using the axe for our full, for our final weapon. I do have something else in mind, but we'll see how we go. So this takes us to back to our first lamp. Alright. So we've got this guy, Grandpa in a wheelchair. He's not actually dead, but now he is. Always drops quicksilver bullets. Alright. I played through this area that many times that I just sort of know where everyone is. Like, I know about a lot of the jump scares and stuff that this game tries to do to you, so it's probably not that engaging when I sort of know everything that's going to happen, but I don't know. Hopefully you guys still have fun with it. Now another one of the werewolves. Best thing to do, guys, they do parry fairly easily, but best thing to do is actually lure them to this doorway because they actually can't get through. So then do the big spin to win. Wait for them to get back up, rinse, repeat. Sometimes they can catch you though, so you just got to watch it because they do a lot of damage. And that's the best way to do it, guys, because there's two of them, and trying to fight two of these guys at once is not easy, even in the later portions of the game. Not impossible, but not easy. So there we go. These guys always give a good amount of blood vials as well. Come on, mate. The old spin to win. Can't beat it. Alright. Come on. Oh, that was close. He nearly would have got me then. And that's a grab attack, and it does a shitload of damage. And there we go. It's a quick way to deal with them, guys, if you can't be bothered. Well, it's not really the quickest way, but it's an easy way to deal with them without having to stress out about being out in the open and trying to manage two of them at once. Alright. There's an item here, I know it. Maybe I'm wrong. I swear I thought there was an item here. Oh, there is. Alright, another bloodstone shard. Very good. Alright, so there's a big group of bastards here. A good way to deal with dogs in this game is actually shoot them, because it sends them flying a fair bit. I mean, it'd probably send me flying too, because, you know, getting shot would suck. Alright, one down. Hopefully it looks alright on your end, guys, and hopefully the frame rate and everything doesn't seem too bad. It does dip a little bit. Even on the PS4 Pro, it does tend to dip a little bit, especially when there's a lot happening on screen. So hopefully it's not too bad, but it is an issue, and it's just something that you can't really sort of overcome because it's just in the technical side of the game. So, you know, hopefully if they do end up remaking this game, because it is 6 years old, I believe. So you never know if they do end up remaking it, remastering it, whatever. Hopefully they improve the frame rate. Alright, so one of these guys, best thing to do, just straight up parry him. but they do also hit hard, so watch them. He was the guy that was banging on the other side of the door. So there we go. Drop 2 blood vials. You figured it out, Foxinator. What are you figuring out? Alright. So here we go, guys. So we actually ran down that way and rolled off the edge, so this is the other way. You can come this way and just go back through the house, but I don't know. I find doing it that way is a little bit easier. And if you die, then you don't have to run back through all that bullshit. Ah, you've worked out what games you want to start playing. Very good. Fill us in, don't keep us all in suspense. What do we got? What are we playing? Alright. Ragdoll physics, as always, are here. Ever present. Okay. Light B-Man in the chat. Very good. Thanks for stopping by. While there's a couple of you guys here, just give me a quick bit of feedback with how the audio sounds in comparison to like the game volume and sound effects and stuff. I did drop it early, so I'm hoping that I won't have to adjust it later. I dropped it to about half, so hopefully you can still sort of hear what's going on in game, but hopefully what I'm saying should be the main focus. Alright, so here we go. Down into the sewers, because of course this game has a sewer level. And fuck using ladders. Alright. So these guys here can be a little bit dangerous. But, again, whoop, I was a little bit slow there, but it's not going to matter. Very susceptible to a parry and then a visceral attack. They're not very strong, but they can actually hit pretty hard, so... Is the audio actually loud? Am I going to have to drop it again? Because the music and all that's on 5. If that's still loud, I'm going to have to drop it to like 3. Or are you just messing with me? Is it actually too loud? Because I'll change it now, so then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Because this one's probably going to be like a 13 or 14 parter as well, so if we can fix up the audio side of it early, then we don't have to worry. Alright, that guy was a little bit stronger than the other ones. Alright. So that's cleared those guys out. Yet again, parkouring in a Souls game doesn't usually work out, but in this case, we got lucky. And giant rats, because, of course. Right. Aha. Ultra Instinct. Gotcha. Look at these giant rat fuckers. Look at them. Disgusting creatures. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close, actually. They did a fair bit of damage just then. And one just phased into the wall. One main difference that, as well, I haven't actually showed it off, but when you're not locked on, you roll, like you do in a Souls game, but when you're, when you actually are locked on, you do like a quick step sort of thing, which mixes it up a little bit, because I think they both sort of have slightly different timing to their iframes. So, little side dash and that, so... Ooh. Good bit of damage. Bring it, buddy. Got him. Guys, our parry game is on point. Killing it. Alrighty, so here comes our first sort of bit of a tire. Alright, So it's just the hunter stuff. It's all pretty basic. It'll do for the early game, but it's definitely not what we're going to be wearing. Alright. Now let's see if I can get down here without dying. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. This next one's a bit of a pain in the ass. Yep, alright. When the game first came out, you could actually get stuck in between the brick there and the beam, so I'm glad that they fixed that. And of course, these guys aren't actually dead, so best thing to do here, give them the old spin to win. Come on, you crispy fuckers. Ah, Foxinator. That's the go. Blood Bowl. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that'd be cool. You're gonna have to let us know how you go, because we'll all have to come over and watch you one time. Work out a streaming schedule. We can all be in the chat. You can see what it's like when people make fun of you for dying and stuff. Alright. And giant crows. I don't know why, but you know, just giant crows. Alright. Done and done. That's where the item was. I knew it was in there somewhere. One worry gonna be enough. Oh, I missed him. Oh no, he's dead. When the axe is transformed, it also has it's got its regular R1 attacks. It's got its charged and uncharged L2, like its heavy attack. I mean R2, but it's heavy attack. But it also has a moveset when you do L2, which is interesting. It's just like those big sweeping attacks that I was just doing, which are really good for crowd control without having to do the spin to win, just purely because they launch off that little bit quicker. Alright. Yeah, you're going to see some interesting monstrosities in this game, that's for sure. Right, so Babe, pig in the city. We're just going to give him a quick exam. Right up his little poop chute. And there we go, done. So, just picked up the saw on a badge, guys. What the badges do is basically, it's the same as ashes in Dark Souls 3. Just let you buy more stuff at the shop. Alright. So, up we go. We're going pretty well, guys. We're nearly finished. We've nearly finished the Central Yharnam, really. I mean, yes, there is still 2 bosses to do and things like that, but they're not... they are a little bit difficult. Particularly the one that's just up here, but... Come on, mate. Gotcha. The one that's just up there can be pretty hard. Father Gascoigne. But the Cleric Beast won't be too hard. But we'll see how we go. I so very often jinx myself when I say something's easy and then it ends up being bloody hard. And just our red eye sticking out there, looking sick. Alright, so activate the elevator, takes us back up. So we've got 2 of these brick troll assholes to deal with. Not very hard to deal with, as I said, easy to parry. So it's just about the crowd control. Hey. Ah, great, I got 2 of them. Oop, mistimed that. Oop. Okay, this isn't really going the way I wanted it to, but... It's not gonna matter, because he's dead. And the other one didn't come and get us. The Shining Coins Same as prism stones. I don't think they're very useful. They're just an item you can drop just in case you're on a long path. And okay, I shouldn't have got caught in that, but I did. You're on a long path and you don't want to lose your way, so just drop them behind you. Basically worthless, if you ask me. Alright. So that's that. There is another part to the sewers that I didn't do, so that you can actually get to it down this way, which I am going to quickly do, because once that's done, then we're, then all we need to do is just bowl over the bosses for the area, so... Okay. So again, just like in my my Dark Souls streams, I understand the lore and why shit is the way it is in my own mind, but for me to try and explain it to someone else is just not going to happen, so I'm not even going to try. So apologies for anyone who was sort of interested as to why this whole town is just an absolute hellhole. I do know, but I can't explain it. So... Alright. So we've got some chains here. Hopefully they don't fall off. So they are bodies that are holding items. So we break the chains, we will head down there and get the items. Alright. So here we go. So first NPC. She is a hunter. Really like her set, except for the hat.
Oh, what here?
So Eileen the Crow, just mash through her dialogue. She gives you bold hunter's marks, which are just like Homeward Bones. Give you a couple of emotes. That's fine. Hunter must hunt. Yep, done. Alright, so that started her quest line, which is one that I'm going to do because you get good rewards for doing it. Alright. So you can't go back that way, so you've just got to drop. Basically, is all you can do. To put it bluntly. Try and land on the stairs if you can. Alright, so we've got one of these dicks. Alright, here we go. So apart from a couple of instances, guys, the doing the parries has actually been doing surprisingly well, which will help me when I do one of the boss fights for this area. Uh-oh. Come on. Got him. Nice. Come on. There you go. Spin to win. I'll pick up that item. Hey! That was a bloody troll. Good. Give me more bullets. Crazy old man. Alright. Got another one of these guys. Pretty easily dispatched. Bloodstone shard, very nice. Alright, we're going to kill these two guys because they'll make killing him a little bit annoying. But it's not going to matter because he's already on us. Alright, get up in his grill. Done. Not today, guys. Not today. Alright, so we are full on health and full on ammo. Alright. Just going to quickly sweep through here and get the items before I go back and, well, get those items. Ah, every time. It's only one attack on the crow. That's all that needs to be done. Nice try. I saw you in there, dickhead. The Pokemon type battles, guys, that I tried out the other night with Light B-Man has actually been extremely successful. I think it's only been up 3 days and it's got over 7,000 views, which is absolutely insane. That's like impossible. I think that's more than like all the views on my channel combined. So just from one video, like a 15-minute video. So that's absolutely insane. So we are definitely going to be doing more of those videos. Probably going to be filming one tomorrow. We might film a couple, but once they get staggered with their uploads, we're probably just going to start uploading one a week. But yeah, I was sort of skeptical at first. I didn't think it was something that I was really that interested in doing. But by me doing it, like me participating and us just having such a natural sort of like banter that we can just bounce off each other, yeah, the video has been very, very popular. Both of our subscribers have gone up. I think I gained an extra 12 overnight or something, which is crazy. So yeah, it's definitely something that we both want to continue doing. So I'll look into whether or not I want to upload any on my channel, or we'll just leave it up on his, but that's something we'll discuss later. So guys, please check it out if you haven't already. Alright. Just so we picked up there, Madman's Knowledge. I guess you could sort of say it's like equivalent is probably like Humanity. You could just say it's like Humanity, but you've got it permanently unless you spend it. Unlike in Dark Souls, if you die, you lose it. You keep it in this game unless you choose to spend it on an item. So, and it actually, the more humanity, the more insight you have, it actually changes the world. So basically, like the more insight you have is like the more enlightened or something you are, and you can see things that other people can't see. So some enemies will actually change if you've got, I think it's over like 30 insight or something, or over 40 insight. Enemies will change. They get new attacks and they get like extra appendages and shit that you couldn't see before. So that's a pretty cool system. But yeah, that's not going to come into play for us for a while. Dude, that rat actually was just evading us like crazy. Uh-oh, 3 of them. Haha. Alright, so Saw Spear, guys. A lot of people really like that weapon. I don't know, I'm more of in the Saw Cleaver camp, but you know, each their own. Alright, so that's that done. So this basically just loops around to where we were. Like, we were up there, we got our item, we ran down there, killed the pig at the end of the tunnel, so this was just the other way you can come. And once I clear out this area up here, we've pretty much done all of it. So all that's left is to do the 2 bosses. Now, depending on how I go on the first one, will determine whether or not we bowl over 2 tonight. I don't know if we will, because sometimes when I haven't played for a while, embarrassing as it is, the Cleric Beast can actually catch me sometimes, and sometimes I do die a few times. So embarrassing as that is, but... Alright. Sneak up on him. Charged attack. And give him good fisting. There you go. Rip out his guts. See you later. Alright, blood vials. So, just another shortcut. Open it up. Come on. I know you can do it. Come on. So, there we go. So now we're back where that big fountain was, up near the bridge. So the world is fairly interconnected as well, and there's a lot of different side paths and everything you can go. Okay, I don't want to have to rely on any of that stuff. The boss can be made a little bit easier if you want to use like oil urns and molotovs, but I want to actually save my molotovs for the next boss. So yeah, I nearly got them all. Alright guys, first boss. Let's go. Let's see how we go. So we've got nearly 8,000, oh well, nearly 9,000, sorry. Nearly 9,000 blood echoes, and check out this entrance. Bang. How sick is that? As for this one, guys, it's pretty much rule of thumb with a lot of From Software bosses is just get behind them, smack that ass. Whilst not getting hit by their swipes, if you can avoid it. Try and break his arms if you can. Oop, okay. Oop. Not good. So, sometimes, guys, as I said, I am rusty, and sometimes he is going to hit me and avoid my attacks. That was just a grab attack. It's very telegraphed. It's got a massive wind up, so if you can't get out of the way of it, there's something wrong with you. I say as I nearly just got caught in it. Jeez, that would have been embarrassing. Okay. For the early game, he's actually pretty tanky. To be honest, this fight definitely goes on a lot longer than like the Gundyr fight or Asylum Demon or anything like that. He's got a fair bit of health, and it doesn't help that we don't do a lot of damage. There we go, we've broken one of his arms. There we go, broke it again. So here we go, so now he's pissed. He's like, hey, broke my arm. He's not happy now. And we just broke his other arm. Told ya, if you didn't give me back that money, I was going to come break your arms. I only say that because you can't break his legs in this, so... Right, so we're doing some pretty good damage to him, guys. As you see, every attack sprays blood all over the place. Whoop. Do want to try and stay healthy here. Whoop. Oh, I rolled straight into that. Dumbass. Okay. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're weakening him. We're whittling him down, little bit by little bit. Uh-oh. Tour. Really cool, like, music as well for this boss. You're done, mate. You're done. There we go. Nice. Definitely not a clean fight, guys. Very, very sloppy on my part. But anyway, he's dead. So, Sword Hunter badge allows us to buy more items, and 4,000 Blood Echoes for doing that. So, there we go, guys. So that's first boss down. Another interesting feature, like it's actually funny. Like you take off your clothes, you put them back on, and then they're clean. Like my pants and that, and my hat are all just like covered in blood, and God knows what else. But like you take them off and put them back on, and then you're clean again. It's actually interesting. Hey, just because I'm hunting beasts doesn't mean I got to look like one. Got to look fresh. Alright, so guys, because we managed to beat the Cleric Beast on our first try, this level is completely picked bare of all items. All enemies have been killed. We're going... I really don't think it's a good idea, but we're going to try it anyway. We're going to attempt the second boss. I might be pushing my luck here and getting a little bit greedy, because sometimes he can give me some grief. But we'll see how we go, guys. Honestly, I don't really. Yeah, I'm not sure. And with nearly 13,000 echoes, there's a lot on the line if we lose. So, but as usual, as per From Software games, you get a chance to get it all back. But if you die again and haven't picked it up, they're gone. So, the difference is in this game though is that like enemies can actually pick them up. So like if you die and you come back to an area and you're like, hey, where are my blood echoes? an enemy can act like they'll have like glowing eyes, and then you see them and you're like, you cheeky bastard, like they've picked them up. So, oh, all right, guys. I feel like this is a bad idea, but I don't know. I gotta at least try it. I have to try it. Just gotta do it for the stream. So here we go. So Father Gascoigne, he's got the same weapon as us, and the blunderbuss, which is the weapon I said I didn't take. Whoop. Alright. Oh, how did I miss that? Come on. Missed that timing, and that's pissed me off. Alright guys, so the clear-cut difference right off the bat when you're fighting like a hunter boss and... oh shit. And like a beast is that the hunters are a lot more aggressive. They chase you down. And you've got to basically kill them as quick as possible. In all seriousness, you do, because they can ruin your day real quick because they move that fast. Oop, okay, that's not what I was expecting. I thought he was going to do an attack. So, you've really got to be on it. Got you that time, bitch. Alright, here we go.
What's that smell?
So he's two-handing his axe now. Oh, and he's going to do the big spin to win.
To me, it's enough to make a man sick.
Alright. Oop. Should have seen that coming. Although, he is a bloody cheater because when you two-hand a weapon, you can't fire your gun. So he's cheating. He's two-handing his axe and he's also pulling out his blunderbuss, the arsehole. Ah. Oop. Shit. Alright, I gotta be careful here, guys, because I don't have a lot of blood vials, so... oh, shit. This is probably the phase that I'm really not that good at, to be honest. Ah, you dick. Oop. I'm fighting him all wrong, but I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just easing back into it, alright? Ooh. This isn't the worst of it, guys. You just wait. This is how you spin to win. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, not the worst of it at all. He then turns into a beast. And his combos just become ridiculous. But he's weak to Molotovs, because he's a beast. Most beasts in the game are weak to fire. Uh-oh. Oh, got him! Nice. Very good. Whew, there we go. Alright. That's done, guys. I think that's pretty good. No deaths. Both bosses. First area completely picked clean. Killed all the enemies. This is pretty good, guys. We're going pretty well. Good place to leave it off as well. I'm just going to get to the next area. And then I'm going to leave it there. So, hope you guys enjoyed this part. I know I have. I really enjoyed this game, so I'm hoping we can have a lot of fun with it. Alright. Again, that fight with Gascoigne there was not clean at all. I wasn't fighting him the way the game wants you to fight. Basically, I was being way too passive. I wasn't getting up in his grill and trying to attack him enough. So, anyway, that's on me. Alright, so we're going to go back to the Hunter's Dream, because we've got a shitload of echoes for this point in the game, and we're going to use them. Okay. Oh, look at that, 50 minutes, guys. I seriously had no idea that that's how long it had gone for until I just looked up then. Alright, so I just picked up Beckoning Bell and Silencing Blank. That's for online co-op, which we won't be doing, so that's no drama. This is like our Firekeeper. She's going to level us up. So here we go, guys. Wow, we're going to be able to level up a fair bit. So let's see how we go. Got to do a bit into health. Endurance is very, very important in this game, as it is in all the games. In terms of build, I'm pretty much just going to do strength and skill reasonably evenly, just to start off. So there we go, 20 levels. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it off there, and we're going to pick this up Monday. Today is Saturday. I don't have my days backwards this time, so no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Let me just check, so I'm triple sure, yes. Tomorrow is Sunday, so no stream Sunday, but we'll be picking this back up Monday. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream, and make sure you tune in on Monday for the next one. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell so you get notifications anytime I'm going live or anytime I upload. Thank you guys again, and peace out.